Hello, this is Christy, and I'm gonna show you right now how to do the insert that I did on the album for the school mini album. And here I have in Xerox paper I make the measurements, but I'm going to show you right now in cardstock. This book, the insert is basically 5 by 5, so you need to score up here in the middle, the score lines, so you can have room for the thickness of the book, so you can have the tags and the pictures. Okay, so this is an 8.5 by 11, and this one as well is going to be at 8.5 by 11. This one you don't have to cut anything on this side, not even up here. Okay, but the second page you have to cut at 10. Okay, just cut the 1 inch left right here, so cut at 10. And I'm going to show you right now how to do it. If you want to take notes, you have to score this paper first right here on this side at 3.5, and after you score that line, you are going to score right here at 5. The second line is going to be at 5 1/4. Then the next one is going to be at 10 1/4, and the other one at 10.5, and the rest leave for going to the next page. Right here in the second page, you are going to score at 5. First this one at 3.5. Then you are going to score at 5 1/8, and that's it. This one is going to be 1/8 less than 5, because this one is the one that goes inside of everything. Okay, so you are going to fold this part up here, and this is how it's going to be. You glue this part up here. I do it inside, but you can do it outside anyways, because you're going to put paper on top, and this one will go here, and it had to be a little bit smaller. Okay, you fold this one inside, then you're going to fold this one again, and you're going to fold this one last. So your book will, your insert will look like this. Okay, so I'm going to do with cardstock. My cardstock is black, but hopefully you can see, because I need another insert in black, and then I'm going to put the pattern papers on top. So I'm going to show you right now how to do it. Okay, here I have 2 sheets of black cardstock, and this is 8.5 by 11, and you're going to cut one of them at 10. So you just need to cut one, and it's going to be at 10. Okay, that's the only cutting that you can do. Then you're going to do it, but with scissors. Okay, right now we are going to score. Let me get my scoreboard. Okay, now you have to score this paper at 3.5 first. Then the other one that you already cut at 10, you are going to score at 3.5. Okay, so you have 5 and 3.5 right here. Then you're going to get the one that doesn't have a cut, and you're going to score that at 5 right here. Then you're going to score at 5 and 5 1/4. And then at 10 1/4. And you can see 10 1/4, and then on 10.5. The other one you're going to score at 5 and 5 1/8. That's it. Okay, and now you need to fold fold the paper. If you have the 5 up here, this one had to be on top, okay? And this one should be to the other side. This one goes inside. Okay. And what are we going to do is that we are going to cut up here, but you're going to use your scissors and you have to cut a little bit before the line, okay? You're going to cut just before the line. Try to cut very straight. Okay, and this one as well. And you have to cut behind the line. Okay, and this one right here. Okay, that will look like this. Remember that the part that is shorter right here, it had to be to the right, okay? Now the other one, it's going to do the same thing. First we have to fold the paper at 3.5. Then we are going to fold this one to the inside at 5. At 5. Then the next one at 5.25. And then this one right here at 10.25 right here, and then the last one at 10.5. Okay, so you have all the folds right here. And you're going to do the same thing. This one, the folds at 3.5, you're going to cut slightly behind the line. This one too is less than 1/8. It's very, very slightly back to the line, okay? And this one too. This one you have to cut right here. And a little bit behind the line. Okay. And this part up here you have to cut a little bit. You see? Just this one right here. A little bit inside, not too much. Okay, now so this one, when you fold up, it's not going to touch the folding, because if you cut it exactly, then this one doesn't fold very well. Okay, same as this one. So for this one, you don't cut in this side. You just cut in the middle right here, okay? And for this one, I told you to cut up here, but you also have to cut a little bit right here. Okay, you have to cut a very, very, very tiny line right here. Okay, and this one you don't have to cut too. Okay, just this one here. So we are going to glue this one. You can glue at the back right here, and when we put a pattern paper on top, you're not going to see this part. Or you can put inside right here. You can glue it up here, and when you put this one on top, the mat will cover this part up here as well. Okay, so you can do either way. You can do it inside or outside. Okay, I just glue this part up here at the back, and I'm going to glue this the pockets. Okay, for the pockets you're going to put red tape or skirt tape on the sides, and then you're going to take it and you are going to fold it straight. And it will look like this, okay? Okay, now that all your pockets are glued, you just fold it this way and you insert this down. And now I'm going to put the papers so you can see better, okay? Okay, I'm done, and I already glued the paper, the pattern paper on this insert so you can see better. And this is how you're going to fold, and it's going to look like that. And I got the paper with lines from the collection of the school, and I just put this one for journaling, but you can put like another mat up here for another picture and decorate with the different pattern paper. So this one can be useful for many things. And these tags are 4x4, and I just rounded the corners, and I put this circle up here and the apple that I punched with the punch that I have up here. So that's how I made this insert, and it holds 4 tags. That will be 8 pictures plus this space for journaling or for more pictures. And this one right here, I just fill a part for a mat for a picture and a little space for journaling. And this is another one, and this is another one. And if you can see right here, and there is room for more for the pictures and the tags, so it's not going to be like bumpy. And right here you can see how it's folded. Okay, so this can be an insert for any book, for any mini album, and or also can be just a gift like that. You can put some pictures and give it to a friend or something, right, at birthday or something. Okay, then that will be all for the insert. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Okay. Okay, now we are going to do the picture frame, and for the picture frame you need a piece of chipboard, and this one measures 3.5 by 4.5. If it's 2x3, at the opening that we have to leave is 2x3, I just added 3/4 of an inch all around. Okay, so now what are we going to do? I already measured the opening, and I left 3/4 of an inch on each side, and right here too. So I just have to go through each line that it's already cut. Okay, now I already have the chipboard and it's cut 3.5 by 4.5, and the opening right here is 2 by 3, and the border is going to be 3/4 of an inch all around. And then I also cut these two papers. This one is 3.5 by 4.5, and this one is 3 by 4. So what I do right here is to glue this one on top of the chipboard, and if you want you can distress this one, the edges, with black. I'm going to do it right now. Glue this on top, and for that you have to use the ATG gun and just put the adhesive on the chipboard. And after that you're going to put cardstock on top, and you're going to glue on top of it. Then you have to turn to the other side. Okay, now you are going to cut this part up here, and for that you have to use your cutter right here again and cut just inside. Okay, now that I have done this one, what I'm going to do is place this cardstock on top right here. Okay, and if you can try to put it exactly, and just measure the outside right here. It should be 1/4 of an inch. So we are going to mark right here like 2 by 3. We mark up here with pencil, as you can see right here, about 2 by 3, but it's just for the glue, so that's fine if you are not going to use this part inside. So we are going to what do we do is just put glue right here in this white paper, and we are going to place on top of the black one. See, the glue is just around, so we are going to place this cardstock on top of the white one, the black one. Okay, if you can see, 1/4 of an inch is going to be like about that part, that much. Okay, now we are going to press, and we are going to fold to the other side. And now right here, you don't need to cut all the way. You don't need to cut all the way here. You are going to do a cut like leaving like 1/2 of an inch, about 1/2 of an inch inside, but that's okay. You don't have to do a straight nice cut, because you are going to fold that part to the inside. Okay, you are going to fold that part to the inside, so you just make that opening, and you can use your scissors if you want, just to finish the cut right here. Okay, see what you have, it's like about like this. Then you have to, if you want, use a pencil and mark a straight cut up here. See, from the corner to the middle, and you just have to use your scissor, or if you want to do with a cutter, and then cut those. Then what you're going to do is fold to the inside. And you'll have something like this. Okay, then if you want, you just can make a straight lines right here. So you can put just the glue inside of the, so you can just glue this part up here. So what we do is just put some glue in there, and press. Okay, right here. Now in the other side it's going to look like this. Okay, and what I did is just make a stitch with markers, with my black marker, or I stitch all around. And also you are going to put this thick tape, and that's for to hold the picture. Okay, so if the picture it's like this, you have to hold it straight and see if it's all the way straight, and you're going to just put the tape right here. So this is ready now, so you can stick this one on the cover of your album as you saw in mine. For example, is this one, and then your picture will have room to be slip in there. My hands are like that. Okay, so you can remove this one whenever you want. Okay, so this one is very convenient, and you can change the colors. You can use any pattern paper. You can use cardstock in different colors. If your theme is for baby, you can use white and pink, or white and blue, or yellow. You can change just the colors, but it's very practical. And you always have people with wallet size pictures. So I like for the cover because it's narrow right here. So I hope you can to use this kind of frame, and that'll be all for this picture frame. Okay everyone, this is everything that I can do for the tutorials that I started with the mini album, and right now with the insert and the picture frame. So I hope this one can give you ideas, and you like it, and you can apply to your mini albums as well. So anything that you don't understand, or you have a question about it, just leave me a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as I can. And that will be all. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you everyone. Bye bye.